This video is not financial advice. I am not a financial planner. I'm an entertainer. The one, the only Apefather in the house, baby. Wow! I'm going to give you the real truth in this video, okay? I'm not going to give you no bullshit that Lou gives you because, he just wants to keep, he just wants to keep making 30 to 40,000 a month. So he's going to keep feeding you the Kool-Aid and you're going to keep drinking it. Lou has absolutely no idea what he's talking about. He's a storyteller. He should get a job working for Walt Disney, okay? Because he's great with fiction. He really is. He's great making up stories. That I give him. He has a great career working for Walt Disney. But as far as like stocks and all of that, pay him no mind. He has no idea what he's talking about. Here's the truth. All right, it's very simple. It's not complicated. Okay, if you have a credit card, listen to the Apefather. Are you ready? A $5,000 credit limit. This is the truth. This is it. Here it is. I'm going to sum up AMC in one video. Okay, you max out your credit card. As long as you're paying the interest on that credit card, the bank that loaned you that money, that gave you the $5,000, doesn't care if you never repay it. They don't care. It could go on forever as long as you're paying the minimum payments. Okay, so here's the bottom line. The hedge funds that are shorting AMC, as long as they have liquidity, as long as they have collateral to keep paying the shorts that they borrowed, you understand, this could go on for years. Now, this is why I'm trying to do this. I'm going to tell you the reason why. Because there's something that most people out there don't know what's happening, which is corruption. Now, besides the legitimate shorts that they actually legitimately borrowed, they did, okay, the hedge funds. They're using illegal tactics. Now, this is the thing where we need Gary Gensler to do his job. We need the Department of Justice to step in, and they're not doing it. So I'm just giving it to you real. For whatever the reason is, it's alleged maybe Ken Griffin's paying people off. Maybe there's an inner circle. You're either in that circle or you're outside of the circle. But they're not doing their job. And I am referring to allegedly hedge funds using naked shorting. I am talking about synthetic fake shares that could be in the billions and the trillions. Now, this is something, listen to me, that it seems like they have an unlimited amount to use. An unlimited amount. Could you imagine if you had an unlimited amount of shares that you could buy? Could you imagine all like IOUs, all promissory notes, where you could just say, hey, Gary Gensler, look, here's the situation. I'm going to buy the entire float of AMC. Really? Yeah. It's all good. My credit is good. I got it covered. Okay, I got it covered. That's what's happening with the hedge funds. So here's the bottom line. Unless somehow we get out to the masses, you understand, and we get our voices heard in a huge level, this could go on for an extremely long period of time. Or the only other option would be something dramatic would have to happen in the world that would force the hedge funds to cover. Kind of like what happened in 2008. If something traumatic happened, like, World War III starts, and I don't want this to happen, okay? But something really bad happened, the stock market crashes, maybe, just maybe, because all their long positions are going to be suffering, and they're going to have investors knocking on their door. What's going on with my money? They might be forced to cover, and then we get our millions, and then we get paid. But until that mystical, and I don't even want to say mystical magical, because we don't want World War III. That's terrible. We want world peace. But I'm just saying, that's the bottom line. So all this stuff that you keep watching on YouTube is bullshit. It's not real. It's like Fugazi shit. It's like you're watching Peter Pan. Peter Pan with Robert Williams? Watch that movie. Watch it. Hook. It's called Hook. Watch that movie tonight because that's just the same equivalent of watching Lou. When you watch Robert Williams on Hook, it's the same equivalent as you watching Lou's channel. Because it's all fugazi. It's fake. It's like Fantasy Island. The plane, look, it's fantasy. Okay, so the bottom line is this. I accepted I might have to hold a very long time. You think I'm happy about it? Hell no, I'm not. But that's the reality. The reality is that in time, the market will recover. AMC will recover. AMC will go up again. And we will get the FOMO buy-in. We'll get everybody back. The excitement's going to come back. Look, just recently, when AMC went from 13 to 20, the excitement already started. So could you imagine if we keep going up to the 30s? People are going to start getting faith in AMC again. People are going to start getting excited about AMC again. We're going to be just fine. But you gotta be just like Axl Rose, baby. All you need is just a little patience. I'm gonna add to that. All you need is just some diamond balls of steel. Do you have them? Or do you have tiny balls? Which ones do you have? AMC to Pluto.